Hey, what is up, guys? Taika is sleeping, so I have to be a little bit quiet. But I got my nails did. What do y'all think? I'll show you some of the references that I wanted, and then you'll see kind of how I came to this. But it's kind of a slow day for me. I'm working from home. I had all my meetings in the morning, so now I'm home. It's 2 in the afternoon. It's a beautiful day out. Let me show you. It's a beautiful day, sunny, but I kind of have to be home just because we're putting an offer on a house, and so far it looks like it's gonna be ours. Like, you guys, you're gonna see us in a new home if all goes well by May, and I can't wait to show you guys the house we went with. I mean, you guys might have some clues from some previous vlogs that we did, but you're never 100% sure until I show you. But as I'm doing all this house stuff, it's a lot like producing, and as you guys know, I used to do all the producing all by myself back in the day for just getting films. So doing this stuff is kind of like producing. Like, you have to think of all the moving parts, and you have to kind of synchronize everything and bring everything together so that it all works out and it all gets done. But as I'm doing all of this, a really important thing, and this is for you guys to prep for your future, whether that's way down the line or right around the corner, is you guys have to really focus on your credit, y'all. Like, just as it's important to be saving your credit, at least in the US. I don't know how it works for other countries, but at least in the US, everything is on credit. Like, you can pay shit by cash, but I mean, I'm not balling, and a big percentage of this country is not balling, around the world actually. So it's rare that people pay by cash. It's not impossible, and it never happens, but for those people that pay cash, you can click right off because this doesn't apply to you. But for the rest of us, yeah, credit's really, really important. Again, at least in the US. So your credit score is so important, and you don't really realize or think about it as a teenager or in your early 20s because you're like, that's not even on your mind. On your mind is like, dude, I need to get my career started. And I get it, but the sooner you can get educated on this, the easier it'll be for you when you become, when you get closer to that in your life, and you have less struggles to do. So a really cool tool that I recommend for everyone, hashtag not sponsored, is I use 2 different ones, and these are both free. So I use Credit Karma. So go to creditkarma.com, but just be aware that when you go to check your credit, I think everyone gets one time a year to check it where it doesn't affect it. But every time you check your credit, your score does drop. So again, you could do it once without it affecting your credit. Anytime after that, it will drop, not by a lot, but if we're playing the credit game, you don't want to check it all the time if you're not going to like apply for anything big, like a car loan, or bigger than that, a home loan. But the smallest thing that people need credit for, or their credit scores for, are for credit cards. And everyone uses a credit card, at least out here in the US. And even credit use, I highly recommend, because again, we're playing the credit game. And 2, I mean, it's just a line of credit that you can play with basically other people's money. Yes, they'll charge you interest on it, but that's for a whole nother conversation. That has to do with like financing and how you manage your money and whatever. But going back to just being aware of where you stand in your credit, I use creditkarma.com, and I also use freecreditreport.com, and I kind of just bounce back and forth, and they give you really cool tools, y'all. Like, for example, so it does credit monitoring, right? So if someone's trying to commit fraud on your account, it'll alert you right away, and it'll say, hey, there was this hard inquiry made by Toyota USA. Like, was that you? And if you're not applying for a car loan, or you don't know anything about Toyota USA, then you're like, oh shit, that means someone got my social, someone has my information, and they're trying to get money on my, they're trying to get a loan from my name, and they can default. So many things can happen. So it does credit monitoring. And then they'll do stuff like, hey, so what are your goals in the next 5 years? And you could be like, I want to buy a car. And then it'll tell you, well, this is how you're spending your money. And credit cards do this too, but I mean, you can have everything all in one place here. But it'll say, oh, okay, well, when do you want to buy a car? 5 years, okay. This is how you should probably navigate through that. So it's just like really cool tools, y'all, that I didn't have when I was growing up. Like, I'm sure freecreditreport.com was available, but I mean, I was right at the cusp of the internet blowing up, so nobody trusted the fucking internet to put your social security, like, things could be so hackable, like way more hackable than they are now. Back then, when I was barely getting introduced to the internet. But now things are way more secure. Like, I mean, just don't hand out your password. Don't use public computers for sensitive information. But yeah, I'm trying to be big sister here, and I'm trying to help y'all out. So this is something in your immediate future where you're like, hey hubby, hey wifey, we should, look into buying a house. First thing first, check your credit. Second thing, of course, is what can we afford? But yeah, PSA, sorry for the ramble. The monster, he's awake. What's wrong? Ben. Okay, he doesn't want to be on camera. We're done here. We're done. Stop, paparazzi. Alright, so it's feeding time, and I want to tell you guys about Tyka's little cup that I found. I found this on Amazon. It was kind of expensive, y'all. It was $10, like, for a cup. But the selling point for me was it said it was 100% waterproof. And so far, so good. Let me show you. Hold on. Look. Nothing comes out of it. And there's water in there. Oh, yeah. Ahí va. Thank you. He just had a bath. He's having his lunch now. I made him another stew. It has chicken, egg, spinach, carrots. What else did I put in there? I think that's it. Oh, showy. So stews have kind of been the fail-proof food for him right now. So if it's working, I'm just going to make him different types of stews for as long as he wants it, because he's so fucking picky. Look at this. Stop. You're going to break it. Don't do that. Yes, everyone look at this. Look at this bad boy. You're such a bad boy. Feo. Bonito. Oh, you do know what it means. I thought I was going to fool you. And he's wearing his cool little water shoes. But these just became his house slippers. Also from Amazon. Ew, you burping. We just finished playing outside. So that's the reason for the early bath. But I try to give him a bath before his sleeping so that he can just kind of like wash the day away. At least that's how I feel about myself. I'll wash the day away and then I go to sleep, please. Yes? Yes? Can I help you? No. Say hello. Dile happy birthday. Thank you. Dile thank you. Diles I love you. Oh, bonito. You like my nails? ¿Te gustan? Sí. Bonito. Okay, well, you gotta keep eating. Ow! No! Alright, we're gonna play a game with Tyka. I'm gonna get you. Yeah! Oh! I'm gonna get you! I'm gonna get you! I'm coming, I'm coming. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, really? All right, so I'm gonna make a shake. Some spinach. I found this thing that was actually pretty cool. Simply Light lemonade. 25 calories. Carbs are low. Fats 0. Carbs is 7 grams. That's pretty good. Protein 0. But it's okay. And then I'm gonna add some frozen berries, and I think that's mango. Look at this guy. It got stuck. Where are you going? Where is he going? Vete pa' acá. So he'll get the chair, put it next to where I'm at, and then he'll stand up. Yeah, he just realized he moved it. What is he trying to do? He's really smart though. He'll pull the chair to like the side of the counter to just do what I'm doing. Okay, he missed it. Oh my god, you're gonna fall. And your feet are so dirty. Get off. I never let you walk barefooted. 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 Smoothie completed. Success. Am I no? Okay. Thanks for saying no, but you mean yes.